Welcome to the Bourbon Van. I'm Phil.
I'm Julie. It's day 6 already.
Matchup 1 of 2. We have no idea what this is. No sense introducing anything. On to the nose. Glass 1. That smells interesting.
I was going to say smells spicy.
I almost sipped it already. It wants me in there.
Oh, I cheated. It just splashed on my lip.
Give me a tasting note. I want to hear your tasting note from that one splash. It smells like a cookie. Sugary, cinnamony, cookie-tastic.
I love it. It smells just a little bit spicy. From the nose, I feel like there's going to be like some Christmas spices in there. Maybe I'm just getting in the mood.
Right, yeah.
Oh, I like this one. This smells like
you?
pink bubblegum.
This smells like grass clippings to me.
What?
I got a bad feeling about glass number 2 right off the
Maybe
bat.
there's some grass underneath, but I got full-on sweet pink bubblegum at that initial aroma.
Grass
All right.
clippings.
Well, let's see what we got.
Like a wet lawnmower.
Cheers.
That's an easy drinker.
This doesn't have a wow factor for me.
It's nice. It's pleasant. Coat's nice.
I don't want to say mainstream, but it feels like middle of the road.
I think I agree on it. It has good flavor. It coats well. It dissipates quickly. This one strikes me as being low proof, and at first blush, I'm thinking, oh, would I like it if those flavors were
Ramped up,
If
yeah.
the proof was ramped up.
There's a hint of a cherry note in there. There's some good caramel. All the usual suspects, but they just need a little extra.
Needs a little extra. It tastes like a pleasant daily drinker.
Yeah, I like it though.
Yeah,
it's delicious.
I actually don't have anything bad to say about it. Only in the context of the
overall tournament. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, let's taste these grass clippings, shall we?
Oh boy.
I don't get grass clippings.
Still getting it.
Maybe a little bit on the palate.
Yeah, it's not as rough on the. Well, here it comes on the finish. Almost like perfume scented like grass clippings.
This tastes Tennessee to me.
Does it?
Yeah, a little bit. There's some things that turn a little bit funky, which I love.
You do like a funky whiskey.
Yeah.
This is most certainly that. I would say this is decent. The nose is the worst part of it for me. Now I'm getting the bubblegum on the palate.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. There's a bite on the initial sip, but then dissipates.
It comes back on the finish. Are you getting that?
It's just interesting because I'm like, it just hits the throat and then kind of goes away.
This glass a
But
throat
then
hitter?
Yeah, but then kind of comes back, just like my self-defense class. Serve the tray. Actually, I think you're supposed to go this way.
Yeah.
So, throat hitter.
There you go. Come to the Bourbon Van for the whiskey tastings. Leave with your self-defense.
Get a self-defense.
Brand new skill set. Congratulations. Unless something dramatically changes here, I've got a winner. Was that too fast?
I don't know. The last couple days, I feel like I've been quick on the draw, so it's good that one of us is.
It's that Bourbon Van balance.
Yummy.
Yeah, I got a winner.
Well, you're not supposed to say that
Sorry.
while you're drinking it.
You know what's missing from both of these glasses? Oak. There's not a ton of oak here. There's very little oak, if any.
Yeah, good point.
Weird.
So I got the bubble gum, the nuts and peanuts. Oh my God.
Careful how you say that.
Yeah. So I got the bubble gum, some nuts. If I didn't know, I would think this was a Jack Daniel's product.
There's no Tennessee whiskeys
But
in this
there's no
tournament this year.
Tennessee whiskeys in here. So, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, you can talk me into that if I didn't know any better. You know what it reminds me of? Woodford Wheat.
No wonder I like it.
Yeah, and no wonder I don't.
I've drank almost all of mine down because this is what happens when I'm undecided.
1, 2, 3. Yep. From the moment I smelled glass 2, I knew you were going that direction. You chose the logo glass, and that is letter B.
Oh
as
my
in,
gosh.
Boy, oh boy, that's not my favorite whiskey.
1792 Sweet Wheat.
Well, I did say it reminded me of Woodford Wheat,
did.
so there's something about wheat that I'm not that crazy about.
Exactly.
Super good glass. What have I got here? That's a letter I, as in I choose the best whiskeys.
Yeah, and you probably did. Michter's small batch.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah.
I said it was cookie-tastic.
Yep.
And Michter's rye is like oatmeal.
Very cookie.
It's oatmeal cookie dough.
Yeah.
I didn't get the doughiness on here, but that's interesting that there is definitely a continuation of that flavor profile here in their bourbon. Well, there you go. On to matchup number 2 in just a moment. On to matchup number 2. No idea. Here we go. Onto the nose.
Ooh, I like this one.
Yeah, this smells good. A little proof.
A little proof. A little bit darker than the first round.
Yeah, some richness on the nose even.
I got some oak here.
There's something cola-y about this.
A little bit of tobacco in there.
Yeah.
Rich caramel.
There's some goodness there. I like the smell of that. I like the look of that too. Very dark.
Is there a Bulleit product in here? Because this smells like tea to me.
I don't think there's any Bulleit
I don't think
products.
there is any Bulleit in here.
Yeah, it's a little lemony, little tea. Not a rye, is it? Did a rye sneak in?
I know.
It's sugary though. There's oak there. There's like some dry oak there.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh wow.
Ooh, there's a little proof to this one. My eyes got a little watery.
Ooh, I like this one. A little cinnamon, a little cola, maybe even like a lemon lime thing going on there. That's interesting that there'd be citrus on both of these. Ooh, the oak is nice here. The vanilla's nice here. It's got a dark richness to it, dark sweetness to it, but there's a lively.
There's a dark chocolate note.
There's a balance over the top of like lively citrus or something. I like the way it coats on the tongue too.
I know. I was
The
gonna
richness.
say. I was like, it's not sticky, but it's like I just did like the tongue twirl. Like I'm like, there's something in there.
What's that look like? Maybe not for the people at home.
Yeah.
You show me later.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. I sometimes show my excitement too much, and then
Do you?
I try the other one, and I'm like, I overexcited that one, or underexcited that one, or
Well, let's see if this is just right for your excitement.
maybe.
We're gonna Goldilocks it today.
These are both they taste a little bit off the regular, like we took the, sorry, we took, I just realized I was gonna go like this.
This is, I mean, it's not exactly a family show, but it's close enough.
I know, but we took like the mainstream bourbon and then like TV notched them. Like I went over 2 degrees this way and 2 degrees this way. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a little off profile. I do feel like perhaps it is, we get that sometimes with like single barrels and that sort of thing. Glass 2, there's some heat there, some astringency, it's more cinnamon and nuts than traditional bourbon flavors, I think. Glass number 2, just went back to it. Floral?
There's something like, I don't know if it's like an actual like flower, but it's like floral shop about it. Like the smell, even though that, you know, like sometimes you get it on you walk into the store and then it kind of gets into your taste buds.
Yeah, this is gonna sound bad, and I don't mean it to sound bad. Organic matter, organic stuff.
Which usually you think the worst.
You think the worst, but it can have a sweetness to it.
It is, yeah.
Both on the nose and on the palate if you accidentally eat some. I don't know why you do it, but you might. It's not that I dislike it, it's just very interesting. I wouldn't call either one of these decadent.
If one of them didn't have that bite to it,
Yeah.
that bitterness, it would go ahead for me, but they both do, which is why this one is kind of tricky for me because they taste
Yeah.
completely different. I mean,
Yeah, it strikes me that at least one of these is very well aged, and you're getting richer, deeper flavors from it.
oh
and
shoot,
so
that means we're gonna lose the rest of the subscribers.
maybe, but the balance that's on it is there is sweetness to offset it. I actually think that I have a decision here.
Yeah? Well, today's not my day. I just don't know if I like either of these glasses.
That's a fair assessment. One of the glasses in this matchup, I think, is better than all the things that have been on the table today.
That we're drinking right now?
Yeah, I do like one of them better.
Than everything?
Yeah.
Oh crap. Now I'm feeling like,
We're gonna be here a while.
shoot, now I gotta do a deep dive.
Yeah, settle in, everybody.
Yeah. The terms that you love to hear at work, like, let's do a deep dive onto this bourbon.
Corporate speak. Is there anything worse?
Is there anything worse? Jobs suck.
I think you might be a little stubborn about one of these and you want it to go forward rather than picking the one that
Yeah,
is
I
actually
think,
better.
but shoot, now I'm like kind of stressed because as you were talking, I was like, I think I know what I'm gonna do. But then you said that, I was like, am I being stubborn about this glass? All right, let's do it.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you did.
Because
You did what I was thinking that you would do. If you had picked glass number 2, I'd be like, you're just lying to yourself
I
and to
know,
everybody else.
and when you said that, I was like, you're right, I am being stubborn. Like, I wanted more from this glass. And then, shoot.
Yeah, glass 2 to me, astringency. I just didn't get anything that I liked out of it. Glass 1, rich flavors, syrupy, oak, vanilla, toasted nuts, some cola.
When you say that, it sounds delicious.
There's a lot to like on that glass. Vanilla, cinnamon. It is a complex glass. I don't know that it's all that cohesive, but in this matchup, I found it to be head and shoulders above glass number 2.
Yeah, I'm going 108 proof on this one.
The astringency on glass 2 makes me think it's closer to like 120. I think we're in the one teens here, yeah. Let's go logo glass. Let's see what we eliminated. It was letter L. There's no stickers on the bottom, so Julie's not looking at anything.
It's been 6 days. It's just... Ah, crap. Anyway.
Glass L has been eliminated. What was glass
letter
L?
Glass L was the Bulleit barrel strength, I'm guessing. I'm guessing STR means strength.
Yeah, it's actually the bottle right behind you. And I've been eyeballing this since the start of the tournament. I kept looking at it going, is that going to be a sneaky bottle this year? And it wasn't.
And we never drink Bulleit, and every time we do, I'm like, gosh, this is actually surprising, like how delicious it is.
The single barrels, the cask strength single barrels are fantastic. We've had some great ones of those. But this one here did not blow us away. What won? I have no idea what it was up against. It was letter N, as in, no way we'll be disappointed in this.
So what I find interesting about this is that earlier, if you rewind, we said something about single barrels, because we said it went 2 ticks to the right or 2 ticks to the left.
So it was just a little off profile.
And it's a Knob Creek single barrel.
No kidding.
Yeah, Knob Creek.
It is standout whiskey for the price. I think that's what we've learned about it. And this is, the single barrel that we have is, I just eyeballed it back there. It is 120 proof.
Oh, wow.
So it drinks easier than 120 proof, kind of by a lot.
Yeah.
And that is from Rose City Liquor in Portland, one of our favorite stores. So, wow.
So I do appreciate your stubbornness comment, because
how about Fellas, did you learn something today? Always tell your wife how stubborn she is.
Oh, right. They love to hear it. But it did make me think, like, stop looking for things that aren't there and just go with the one that you want to go with.
That's how we wound up together, thank goodness. We will see you tomorrow for day number 7.
Hope your brackets are still intact.
From wherever we are.
To wherever you are.
Cheers.
Cheers.